This is your daily housing summary for November of 2023 for the Calgary market. If you're considering selling your house in Calgary, buying one, or moving here, the house prices are something that you'll need to know. My name is Angie Spencer. I'm with Agents Own Realty, and I'm here to help you find the best price and figure out if this is a good time to sell or a good time for you to move to Calgary. Like or subscribe below, comment, or reach out for more information. And without further ado, we're going to go into the stats here. So we're going to start with the detached homes. We're going to move into row and townhouse. Then we'll go semi-detached and apartments. You'll get a really good idea depending on what type of home that you want to buy, where Calgary is sitting for pricing, how many days on market we have so far. So, and we'll also give you some history. So you'll see where we're kind of trending to in our pricing. So this is for November 2023. So far in the detached this month, it is the 6th of November. We will have 140 sales, 224 new listings, 1,633 active listings. We have 236 pending. So you're looking at a median price here for our detached homes of $650,000. Average is selling right now for $702,000. You're looking at 30 days on market. So this is really interesting because the 30 days on market, things can fluctuate. Sometimes Calgary goes anywhere between average of 27 to 34. So we're sitting nice there, just 30 days on market. You can see in November 2022, we were at 34 days on market. And in November of 2021, we were 39 days on market. So our interprovincial migration, as well as people moving to Canada, are helping bump up our average days on market to be less than they were a couple of years ago. So we're looking at next here, we're going to look at row and townhomes. So row and townhomes here, what we're looking at, total sales for November so far is 41. New listings have been 80. Now this is across the entire city itself, and active listings are 409. Benchmark pricing not available right now, but you'll see we have pending 89, and median price is 412. I don't think the average price is 9 million, so I think my stats have something going on there, but median price these days is sitting in and around that anywhere between 412 and 450 range. So just keep that in mind. You'll see the 23 days on market is a little bit less than 7 days less than our detached housing. And the reason for that is the price point of the row and townhome. As you can see in that 412,000 as opposed to 650 to 700, it's the law of average, what people can afford. And that 412,000 is a lot more affordable than the 700 for a detached home. So you'll see in November of 2022, we were 37 days on market. And in November 2021, we were 44 days on market. So we've had a percentage of 47% less days on market than we were in November of 2023. So basically we've cut that in half, which is absolutely amazing. So then if we go for our semi-detached, these are our duplexes. Calgary doesn't have a lot of semi-detached houses that we're building. We're seeing traditionally more townhomes being built. So November of 2023, we've had only 24 sales of those semi-detached. We've only had 44 new listings, just a small percentage. So 294 active listings, which isn't a lot compared to the row and townhouse or the detached. We've got 43 that are pending. And if you look at this 44 new listing, 43 pending. And then this is quite interesting too. So your median price is 560, average price is 608. Now you can buy detached homes for this price as well, just depending on what part of the city that you want to live in. So you will see that our days on market here are 40. And I would assume if you're in this 560 to 600 range, you might look for a detached home first prior to moving into a semi-detached where you do have a shared wall. Sometimes a shared garage as well. So 40 days on market. This is trending over the years. In 2022, it was 48. In 2021, it was 42. So we've only had a 4.7% decrease since 2021 for the days on market. Now for apartments. This segment has been really heating up all year. It's really interesting what's happening with that for our apartments. So what we'll see here is, I'll get back to the housing summary. So for our apartments, what we're seeing here is you're going to see higher prices than 2 years ago, and you're also going to see less days on market. So it's quite a significant change. Since about 2015, our apartment pricing was really high. All of pricing was in Alberta. We're just starting now to get back to those 2015 high pricing. The economy in Alberta kind of took a slowdown when gas and oil pricing took a slowdown. And then from 2015 until 2020, prices were dropping consistently in apartments as well as homes in Alberta in general. This specifically is the Calgary market. So, and we weren't immune to what was happening in the rest of Alberta. So right now, price points of apartments have grown immensely, and they've actually increased 20%. And I'll show this to you from just 2 years ago. So we've had 93 total sales. New listings has been 144. Active listings is 967. We already have 191 pending, which is a lot more activity than I think the semi-detached and the row townhomes in total together combined. Your median price is $297 on an apartment right now. Your average price is $314,000. Now that's average price. Your median is going to say median price across the whole city. Average is what it's averaging out to be. You've got 31 days on market. And look at this. This is really interesting because 2 years ago in 2021, it was 61 days on market. We are at a 49% change from 2 years ago. In November of 22, it was 45 days on market. So that was a 31% change. Absolutely amazing what's happening. Apartments are so hard to hold on to right now. I have several clients on apartment searches, and they go active, pending, and sold very, very quickly, sometimes in the same day or the weekend that they're listed. And if it's a really hot property in a really hot location, let's say vacant, you can move into it. Someone can rent it really quickly. You will see that selling very fast. So if you want to move up, you've got an apartment to sell. You're in a great position because your apartment's going to sell very fast. You might be into some competition on the detached when you are moving up, but chances are you'll sell your home very quickly in the apartment sector. So that's it. That's where we're at housing. They're expecting for housing prices still to look much what you're seeing here. Increase in pricing. We've gone up in the apartments 20% over the last 2 years. We've gone up 416% in pending over the last 2 years. We have 37% active listings in the last 2 years in apartments. We have 51% more listings and 36% total sales. We're expecting that to keep trending until the end of the year. I want to show you in the townhomes as well, where they're expecting for trending until the end of the year. So for row and townhomes, so total sales is down from 2 years ago, 26%. We just have lack of listings. We had 41 total sales in November of 2023. We had 56 in beginning of November, first 7 days in November of 2021. Nobody wants to move from their townhome right now. This is the golden child of our Calgary real estate. It is really good to hold on to. It's the new starter home, this in an apartment, because that's the affordability, what most people can afford when they're first starting out. It's the gem of our downsizers because it's usually a lot smaller square footage. And it also gets people into that market if they're moving from other provinces. They can sell their house and sometimes buy cash for $400,000 on average. So where we're trending is new listings are down 1.23%, but we're also active listings are down 50% from 2 years ago. And again, nobody wants to sell this right now. It's very important that they hold on to it. Our median price is, we're up 35% from 2 years ago. We were at 303,000. And here, there's something wrong with the numbers because it says our median price used to be 9 million again, and we're up 2,000%. So that is wrong. Let's just look at the median prices here. We're up 35% in prices over the last 2 years in our townhomes alone. Days on market, we're down 47%. So that's going to tell you where we're trending from now until at least the end of December. So into our detached, you will see here are where we're going from 2 years ago. So total sales are down 46%. We've had 10 mortgage increases this year already in the last year. People on their detached homes are thinking twice. Should we sell? Should we downsize? This isn't our upsizing category. Any detached homes that come on market are selling very quickly within 30 days. And you will see that new listings are down 12% in the last 2 years. Total sales are down 46%. So when a detached home comes on market, these are the people that are going to be affected the most with mortgage rate increase if it does happen. And all those folks that decided to get a new mortgage in 2020, 2021, they're in for a big shock with their 1 to 3% interest rates when they have to go and remortgage in 3 to 5 years from now. In the next 1.5 to 3 years. So a lot of the times our detached home owners are really taking a second thought about should they move or not, should they sell, should they buy another home. So it's something to definitely be considered. So any new listings we have that come on the market do sell relatively quickly. Active listings are down 17%, like I said, so that is affecting the sales. Pending are up 37%. Our median price, though, is up 24% in the last 2 years, where our average price is up 21% in the last 2 years. So this gives you a good indication about where we're kind of headed price-wise. We have some steady growth here in Calgary, and for the 10th month this year, every month this year, we've had the highest prices on record. So you'll see this pricing go up month after month. Now, Calgary traditionally doesn't make leaps and bounds by hundreds of thousands of dollars on a detached home like Toronto or Vancouver might. Our market wasn't inflated as much as those provinces in the last 2 years, especially. You're going to see slow, steady growth, but we have grown approximately 20% overall. So thank you for watching. If you have any more questions or want to know the value of your home, please do reach out. My name is Angie Spencer with Agents Own Realty, and I'd be happy to help.